Hi, I haven't posted a while. I haven't posted in a while, so I thought I'd make a tutorial on gears. Friends of mine have been asking me about how do you make gears in freehand, or how do you make gears in general. And I said, well, I can show you how to make a gear in freehand, I guess. So here's the tutorial on that. And first thing you want to do is get the layers palette and make yourself a new layer. And we'll call that point. Okay, so make sure the point layer is selected, and we'll go to the ellipse tool and give ourselves a point. Hit the shift key. Yeah, that's a good point right there. Now we want to lock this layer. So we'll lock that layer and make sure the foreground layer is selected, and we'll begin our project. It's pretty simple actually if you've used freehand before and know how to use freehand. So what you want to do is hit shift and alt, and the little crosshair will come up and put it in the point we just made. That point is your reference for your diameter of your gear. So now we can make it as big or as little as we want. We can make it up that size so you can see it. Now that's the diameter of your gear. Now we have to make it teeth. We have to make teeth for it. So hit the alt button and the crosshair comes up, and we'll make a rectangle. And make it about like that. Now what we want to do is hit the up arrow to make sure this stays in the center. Now the higher you make the rectangle go up out of the circle, that's how big the teeth will be. So we'll just do it about right there. Looks good to me. Now double click on the rectangle, and you get the center point. You want to move the center point to here. So now we want to rotate these teeth around the circle. So now that center point is going to, teeth are going to rotate around there. So we come over to the align and transform tool. Make sure rotate is selected, and we will 20, and we'll rotate around here 20 degrees for each tooth. So rotate it once, come up to edit, clone, and then we'll rotate again. There's your tooth, and we'll hit duplicate, which is Control Alt D. So once you do that, you can hit Control Alt D and just keep duplicating those rectangles all the way around. Now, once you have the rectangles all the way around, you have all your teeth where they're supposed to be. You want to select this whole geometric shape that you just made and hit Union. Now, it's beginning to look like a gear already. Now, we want to get our hit Shift and Alt. Crosshairs will come up again. We want to get our center hole. And I'll make the center hole that big this time. Make this gear just have a lot of teeth. And maybe it goes into another grommet or something. So now we have what looks like a gear already, but it's a two-dimensional gear, and what we want is a three-dimensional gear like these other ones I made up here. So what we want to do is we want to make this portion of the gear a solid. And how to do that is you color it any color you want. So there's that periwinkle color. Now we select that circle. Now we want to punch this gear out. We punch it. Now we have a two-dimensional gear. To make this a three-dimensional gear, it's really simple. All you do is use the extrude tool. Freehand makes it very simple. Just select that, select your gear, voila, your gear is made. Now, it looks a little strange. It looks cartoonish almost in a way. So you come over here to your properties, and there's a surface menu that says shaded, steps, and ambient light. Well, what we're having here is a problem with the steps. And what that is a gradation. So we'll smooth that out. And there you go. It's a lot smoother. Looks better. Now we'll click on the extrude and set angles. Now what I notice is this is a little longer than I wanted this gear to be. So if it is, just make it more narrow. Actually, I want it real narrow. So there we go. This tutorial is just about done. Now we can do whatever we want. There's your gear. Put it up there with the other ones. I hope this tutorial helped people that wanted to make gears. It's really not that difficult if you use Freehand, you know, once a week. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you.